Welcome to the NASCAR Heat 5 Custom Series playthrough for the NASCAR Cup Series. We will be racing at Race 3 at 36 at the Auto Club Speedway for running the Auto Club 400. Last time at Las Vegas, we were in a crazy battle with Martin Truex Jr. that ended with both of us crashing on the last lap, allowing Kurt Busch to come in and steal the win. We just wrapped up qualifying a little while ago. As you see, we start on the pole. I also changed the design of the paint scheme for this week. That'll probably run for about 5 or 6 races. It is kind of modeled after the thin blue line Cops paint scheme, or honoring Cops paint scheme, with some different sponsors. As of right now, the playoff grid currently sits at Ryan Preece and Kurt Busch are automatically in to the NASCAR Cup playoffs when they begin at Richmond. And we have 3 stage wins as we swept the first 2 at Vegas. Now, those of you who were expecting the NASCAR Busch race yesterday, unfortunately, due to technical issues, that was not uploaded. I'll save you a brief summary of it right here. Riley Herbst was the only accident of the day. Austin Cindric won the race, so he becomes the 3rd driver getting into the playoffs. And we end the Xfinity Series West Coast Swing at Phoenix next Saturday at 3:30 Eastern. Let's go racing. Welcome to Auto Club Speedway. Stories of the race: Tyler Reddick ended up wrecking in qualifying on Friday. Denny Hamlin had an unimproved body mod during qualifying. And Josh Bilicki will be starting at the back due to failing pre-race inspection. Pace car is off. Dylan Murway, Kyle Busch bring him down. We're green in Tinseltown. BJ McLeod is dropping backwards like a rock on that initial start. He started outside row 2. He was another big shock in qualifying on Friday. And he's fallen well outside the top 10. As we come out of turn 4, Dylan Murway has launched like a rocket ship and has cleared Kyle Busch by a full second, followed by William Byron, Clint Boyer, and Matt Kenseth rounding out the top 5. Just a reminder, Chevrolet is currently 2-0 on the season, with Ryan Preece winning the Daytona 500 and Kurt Busch winning last Sunday at Vegas. Could they go 3-0 today? Kenseth says he's got a fast ride. William Byron's got a strong car. But can they track down Dylan Murway? You'll just have to wait and see. When this track opened up in 1997, this track was built on the side of an old steel mill that was actually stationed not far from here. Since then, it has evolved into it's basically a sister version of Michigan, but with a very abrasive surface, as you can see with the cracks. In fact, outside of Atlanta being reconfigured this year, this is the oldest active racing service in NASCAR history up to this point. It has not been repaved. However, with the upcoming short track reconfiguration, that will go out the window in 2023. That will take place that is currently taking place after the Wise Power 400 over there. That is the last race at the 2-mile configuration of the speedway. One of the couple of the more defining characteristics of this track, outside of being set behind the San Gabriel Mountains out in California, it is very bumpy, as you can see going down the straightaway. It's one of the oldest surfaces in NASCAR. You see there's a huge crack near the middle lane that basically goes all the way around this facility, followed by a lot of bumps going down the backstretch. And if you're next to a car and you go into a corner and you hit a bump and it upsets it, there's a good chance you're going around. As you see, Kurt Busch is taken second away from his brother Kyle last week's winner. And then you got Ryan Blaney in fourth, followed by Chase Elliott rounding out the top five. Elliott started 16th on the day. A little bit of shuffling. Looks like Kyle Busch has been passed by Ryan Blaney to take third. So far, it has been the Dylan Murway show here at California. Halfway through stage one, Dylan Murway is currently laying some of the fastest laps in the race. Obviously, with the 550 horsepower package choking on the power, normally they'd be able to hit almost close to 210 miles an hour. Back in 2016, going into turn one, hence the Toyota sign sitting over there. That measures the speed of the drivers. Obviously, with the choking package, that kind of kills it. Plus the bumps in the tire wear. Right now we're at 187, and we're dropping off to below 160 miles an hour in the corners. Speaking of which, Ryan Blaney's has another fast hot rod in his machine. He's gone up and taken second, as Kyle Busch has been shuffled out of the top five. Possible loose condition on the 18. Possibly. Let's hear what you had to say on the radio. These bumps are upsetting my car. I feel like I'm wrecking loose right now. I don't know what the hell these bumps are doing in my car. Just hang on, you're doing good. Just hang on to it best you can, bud. Obviously, with California and Atlanta, two of the more upsetting surfaces on the track, on the circuit coming up. We got California today and Atlanta in a couple weeks. Both the characteristics of those tracks are they have surfaces that will upset your car at a moment's notice and are very abrasive on tires. So I think Kyle is also learning how to save his equipment as well. There's a reason he isn't one of the best drivers for just sending it. He's also smart at places like this. And what some of these younger rookies have to learn is how to save their stuff. As Dylan Murway has already caught up to lap traffic here on lap 10. Very, very similar strategy to how Vegas is played out for him. As Alex Moulton in the 88, as the caution has come out, here in stage one. Unclear to see why. And Justin Haley has gotten real lucky. With that one. Ryan Blaney is going to take the lead here and bring him down for stage one. Restart. Green flag, 2 to go. Dylan ducking underneath Blaney Turn one, he uses the apron to clear him. Here comes Blaney back on the low side. Low side, still there. Still there. Come, clear low. Bowman come to you. Bowman come to you. Side by side for the stage win here going into turn 3. Blaney with the low side. He's got Kurt Busch to help. He is side grafting the 12. Ooh, a little bit of contact. White flag waves here in stage 1. Blaney down low. Dillon trying to move up to maybe get a better power off of 2. Bowman and Kurt Busch waiting in 3rd. Chase Elliott in 5th. Murway to the top side in 3. Kurt Busch to the low side. Dillon with a crossover. Coming to the line, side by side, and it's going to be Blaney by a nose to win stage 1. Alex Bowman, Kurt Busch, Chase Elliott, Martin Truex, William Byron, Joey Logano, Denny Hamlin, and Kyle Busch will round out the top 10. Bit of a late run side by side to end stage 1. Let's go racing here in the start of stage 2. Terrible start in the back for the 24, looks like, as the green flag waves. Going into turn 1, Blaney and Murway break away, but here comes the 88 of Alex Bowman to the inside. Ooh, way out of shape goes the 5. Inside 88, inside clear. Got the 9 coming to you, 3 wide. 3 wide top, 3 wide top, 3 wide top. 3 wide. 3 wide at the start of stage 2. Whoa, watch out. Contact. Bowman to 2nd. Murway is going to take the lead. Can he clear Bowman? He does. But here comes Blaney on the low side. Got BJ McLeod running well in the back on the top side, further back. Blaney trying to get a draft off of Dylan Murway. Murway goes high. Bowman and Elliott looks like they're trying to team up, see what they can do. As Blaney will take the lead at the line to get that lap. Here comes Bowman on the high side. What does he do? Looks like he's trying to follow Dillon, but can't quite get the momentum clear. We'll see what Murway does. Bowman almost drops in behind the 12. Murway to the high side. 3 wide for the lead. Almost. Whoa. Oh, almost. That was almost huge there for the 12. Here comes Bowman coming back. In 3rd. Murway coming to run down Blaney again. Blaney was credited with that lap. Here comes Ryan Blaney down low. Blaney and Murway are racing each other very hard, and that has allowed the 88 of Alex Bowman to close in. 3 wide. Oh, that was a big moment for the 12. 3 wide, more contact. Everybody gets out of it. Bowman barely edges out Blaney at the line. Oh, Bowman is sideways. Can he save? No. Does he save it? What a save by the 88. That was a save by Alex Bowman. That car was literally in a full Tokyo drift. Luckily, Chase Elliott was able to get out of gas in time before he hit him. He's battling with Denny Hamlin for fifth. And how about this? Denny Hamlin started well all the way in the back of the field after an unimproved body modification. And he's all the way up to fifth. Got one car on pit road. I'm not sure who it is. Might be somebody doing green flag stops. Ryan Blaney so far has been the only one to take it to Dylan Murway in this stage. One car is on pit road. Look who it is. Looks like it's the 19 with a problem. Martin Truex. Sitting on pit road. Five laps to go in stage number 2. So far, after that little escapade, Alex Bowman has recovered nicely to third. And he's got Ryan Blaney in second. Chase Elliott has been battling Denny Hamlin pretty hard for fifth. Things got a little sketchy a few moments ago between the two. Here's what Denny had to say. All right, watch the 9 inside. Inside coming up. Whoa, what the fuck? Yeah. Hey, go down there and tell the 9 that I cut him a break there. Otherwise, his car would have been hooked into the wall. Just a little heads up to watch where he's coming up next time. How important. Just keep holding your line. Four laps to go here in stage number 2. Dylan Murway has opened up a pretty solid gap over the 12. Heading towards 3 laps to go in the stage. Dylan Murway is running this car. Only driver remotely close to him is the 12, and he's 7 seconds back now. And it looks like Martin Truex is retired from the race. What the hell is that? Oh, whoa. What is another big moment for Dylan Murway. He gets loose off of the apron. Saves it. Two laps to go here in stage 2. Pit road is closed. Unclear who was on pit road there. Might have been a different car. I thought it was the 19. Looked like it was, but I guess Truex came trying to short pit. Might be the 19 or the 24. William Byron, who was on pit road. We'll figure that out here in a couple laps. So far, Dylan Murway is doing the same thing he did back at Las Vegas last week, open up a big lead. as he has reached the white flag here in stage number 2. And it is, that's 24. William Byron might be a car that was on pit road. His top 5 remains relatively unchanged. When Half is going to go a lap down. Couple slow cars up ahead. Dylan Murray is going to limp to the line. Looks like he's going to coast. And that will be stage 2. Martin there. Oh, Truex was 35th. William Byron is the car that's out of the race. Dylan Murray, Ryan Blaney, Alex Bowman, Kurt Busch, Chase Elliott, Denny Hamlin, Joey Logano, Kyle Busch, Kevin Harvick, and Austin Dillon will round out the top 10. All of those guys get stage points. William Byron looks like he's retired from the race due to an electrical problem on his car. Looks like Ryan Blaney and Dylan Murray are on the front row for the final restart here in stage 3. His car is off. Bowman trying to make it 3 wide for the lead in turn 1. Oh, he's trying to side. Whoa, Bowman. What a save. Another good save by the 88. Austin Dillon making up ground on the high side. Further back. Meanwhile, up front, Ryan Blaney has assumed control of the lead here at Auto Club. 17 to go. Denny Hamlin is made his way to 5th. Remember, Chevrolet started the season 2-0. Can Ryan Blaney upset that streak, or will Dylan Murray, Alex Bowman, Kurt Busch, or even Chase Elliott keep that streak alive heading into Phoenix? Historically, this has been a Ford-dominated track, especially in the 2000s. Even though Ford has not won a race here since 2015 with Brad Keselowski in the Cup Series, and 2018 in the Xfinity Series with Joey Logano. I like what Dylan's doing with Blaney. He's trying to save fuel, save his equipment. One of the fun facts about drafting, especially whether it's racing here or even running on foot, is save your energy. You save the ability that once the other guy's trying to, late in the race, if the other guy slips, you can just go to the inside and take advantage, which is what Dylan Murray is trying to do by staying behind the 12. Two cars are on pit road now. Darrell Wallace having a problem in the 43. Tough break for him. Here comes Dylan trying to make an attempt on the high side for the lead. Backs out of it. "13 laps to go." And Darrell Wallace has got the hood up. Got an engine issue on 43. So it looks like him and William Byron are retiring from the race with mechanical issues. We did mention in the pre-race that this is one of the toughest tracks when it comes to engines. And you got to be careful with drafting as well, because every so often you have to peel out to cool the motor. I guess Darrell Wallace didn't do that, and he ended up blowing up. So it was my bad when I thought Truex was retiring for the race. Looks like last I checked, he was 35th, one lap down. Tough break for him today. Only one caution that was not a stage end, so we only had 3 today. That was all the way back in stage 1. Since then, it's been clean and green. We are getting close to a possible pit window here for the 5. Low on fuel. Dylan all the way down to the apron. This time, side by side. New leader here at Auto Club. Ten laps of racing to go. Murway has cleared the 12. Now all he has to do is hopefully hit sometime the next few laps, bud. We need a splash to make it. Gotta pull that motor off. So try not to suck up behind somebody so much. Question is, did Dylan time his move too early? So far, it looks like it's paying off because he's already gapped the 12 by about 3 seconds, and Joey Logano is up there in 5th. Dylan Murray, whoa, that's nuts. Squeezing by Ross Chastain in the 77. Put them back a lap down. Joey Logano has made a strong case late, up in 5th. Up there, looks like he might have gotten past Hamlin. And he's squeezed by a couple more lap cars. Now at this point, he's just going to probably ride it out. He's going to have to pit. Hopefully yellow doesn't come out. Pit in 2 laps, bud. Pit. We're stretching that pretty far. Oh, caution! This just changed everything. caution has come out with 7 laps to go. And Dylan Murway with a huge pit stop mistake. He's going to restart 18th. Green flag back into the air. Blaney leads him down. Four laps of racing to go here at Auto Club. Inside lane looking like he's got a better jump. Bowman trying to hold even on the bottom lane. Here comes Dylan Murway clipping the apron. Making up all that time. And within half a lap, he's all the way up to 8th. It looks like Kurt Busch is going to take the lead on the tops, on the bottom. 3 wide, coming off of 4. If he has the momentum, this could be 4 wide. Heading towards turn 1. Watch out. Blaney clears him. 4 cars in a blanket fighting for the win. Kurt to the inside. Amazing racing with a late restart here at Auto Club. Blaney to the high side. Bowman and Busch down low. They're going to be 4 wide off the corner. Someone's going to get wrecked. There it is. Oh, contact. Oh, Blaney. Oh, Bowman, what a save. 2 to go. Kurt Busch to the inside. What a dive bomb. 3 wide for the lead. Oh, contact. Murway around. Kurt Busch around. Caution. Big crash. Chase Elliott's involved. Busch is there. Could there be some damage off of the 12? We're heading to overtime. Green-white checkered. Do we make it to the whites? A lot of damage to several cars in the back. Alex Bowman, Joey Logano, side by side into turn 1. Side by side. Who's going to take it? Neck and neck down the backstretch. Dylan has it going into 3. Bowman going downstairs. He's on the bottom. Coming to the white flag here at Auto Club. Last lap. Chase Elliott's up there in 5th. He could have a shot at this. Let's say if the top 3 wreck, Chase Elliott's in the catbird seat. He's side grafting them side by side. Bowman and Murway into 3. Out of 4, Alex Bowman on the bottom. Murway, they bang, they touch. And at the line, Dylan Murway with a narrow finish here at Auto Club. What a rate of photo finish. Their late accident involving multiple cars on the backstretch Dylan Murway edges out Alex Bowman in a photo finish to win here at Auto Club. Let's see what the caution first yellow was. So, sorry, I just missed that clip. That was. Let's look at the replay here. So it was. Ah. That was overtime. It was the start. So it was the start of the race in front of a sellout crowd. I guess the world will never know what happened on that to cause that caution. Must have been Jacques Debris. Dylan Murway edges out Alex Bowman by 17 100ths of a second. Kurt Busch ends up third, Blaney fourth, Elliott fifth, Joey Logano sixth, Denny Hamlin seventh, Austin Dillon ends up eighth, Kyle Busch ninth, and Jimmy Johnson in his what could be his final full-time season in his final start here at Auto Club ends up 10th. Christopher Bell, Kevin Harvick, Eric Almirola, Ryan Newman, BJ McLeod, Kenseth, Ryan Preece, Clint Boyer, Eric Jones, Ricky Stenhouse, Martin Truex struggled most of the afternoon. Had to pit near the middle of the race due to a flat tire. Ends up 21st. Keselowski struggled most of the day. Tyler Reddick. Then Suarez was the last car in the lead lap. And then down the rest of the field, Darrell Wallace ends up 39th, blown motor. And William Byron ends up finishing today in last place. Dylan Murway will join Kurt Busch in the playoff chase in the playoffs. I mean, look, if you saw how hard that sideways that 88 car was, that should have been a yellow or a very hard wreck. Luckily, he didn't. So, drivers of the race, Dylan Murway led the most laps and had the fastest lap. Denny Hamlin passed the most cars. And William Byron for the Tough Break Award of the day. Started 6th, finished last. Next week, beginning Saturday at 3:30 with the LS Tractor 200 from Phoenix. Beginning at 3:30 Eastern. And then Sunday at 3. And then Sunday at 3 will be the Fan Shield 500, first short track event of the year. And that will end the West Coast swing. Looking at the point standings, Dylan Murway has the most stage wins, followed by Joey Logano in second. And then Kurt Busch won a race. Blaney won a stage. And then in terms of names that stick out, obviously Ryan Preece won the Daytona 500. Brad Kay, Jimmy Johnson, Eric Jones. Outside the top 20, Clint Boyer, William Byron, a couple other names. Darrell Wallace Jr. is in 39th to the surprise of nobody. Heading into Phoenix. So we'll see you next weekend.